Hi, this is John Orsborn. This is my third grade blogging proposal for White River Elementary for the school year 2015 and 2016. My classroom blogging proposal is for a student blog. Because we have a $0 budget for technology this year, no one was even going to talk to me. Nobody at the school wanted to hear it. Nobody at the district wanted to hear it. All they kept saying was, there's no money, there's no money, there's no money. So I found a way around the money, and all it requires is a little bit of time. As a district, all of our teachers have a website built into the server, and no one really realized what we had until it was around February or March of this year when our technology department said, do you want a tutorial on Moodle? And that's when everyone said, what? What's Moodle? So we found that using Moodle, we can have our kids type a constructed response to questions, which is the practice that they really need for the state standardized test. All of our kids failed the state standardized test last year for constructed response because they didn't know how to use a computer. They didn't know how to type. They didn't know anything on a computer. We literally had to teach them computing in 30 days. We had to teach them how to use a keyboard, what the space bar looks like, how to make a capital, how many spaces behind a period. It was ridiculous because they have zero skills. So to take this one step further, I played with Moodle and I realized you can create blogs on it and you can control the settings for those blogs. I thought, what a concept. What if we used Moodle as our blogging platform, use it this school year, it doesn't cost anybody anything because it's already there. And then I wrote a proposal to take to the district next year to say, look, this is what we did. It totally works. This is what we need. We need computers. So I found a blogging unit on Teachers Pay Teachers. It teaches the unit seamlessly. It takes the teachers, basically it takes you step by step, how to teach a kid how to blog, how to use the blog for a literacy circle, and how to create responses. It teaches everything. It goes from the calendar, how to plan, how to assign roles, how the rotation schedule works. It's so stinking simple that I don't know why I didn't think of it. The best part about this whole thing is it's free. It doesn't cost the district a dime. We have everything we need. I want to give you a quick look at what Moodle looks like. Some people have never seen it, some have. This is my webpage. The only downfall to this webpage is the only people that can get on it will be my students. So I click on my grade level, and then I click on my name, and it opens right up to my page. So this is my page. My students will see these tabs right here. They will not see teacher resource, but they'll see first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, math, English language arts, and writing. And then I can put all the tabs that I need to in there. So I found the blogs by, first of all, going to administration. I can click on this green button, or I can go down here to administration and go to turn on editing. Either way. This is so stinking simple. You don't really have to understand anything except drag and drop. And then if I scroll all the way down to the bottom of my page, it says add a block. So these are all of the activities that I can add. So I want to go to blogs. I click on it, I give it a second, and it's done. There is my blog menu. That fast. So all I have to do is go back, turn off editing. I see the page just like my kids will see it. In the blogging menu, I can view all entries. I can add an entry. So I'm going to create a new entry just to show you how simple it is. Add a new entry. The blog pops up. Lit circles. Test page. If I need to put an attachment, I can. But here's the beauty. To not overwhelm the students, I can control who has access to each link. So right now there's nobody in here but me, but if my student list was here, I could choose my students for each circle. So only those students would have access to that circle as a very beginning tool, so that there's no confusion and they don't have to worry about the other 23 kids. They only have to worry about their group. I can control that. And then all I have to do is save it. And there's my blog, my test page blog. So my kids would be able to go in and add on to that. If it was the actual literacy circle, each component would have a blog and each person would be able to respond to that blog. So the whole idea of this is to get all of third grade to use this for the year so that we can go and say, this is why we need computers. Our kids can't function at 40 minutes every 5 days using a computer. They need a computer in the classroom. Back to the proposal. I think as a grade level, if we can show them that we can do this and what we can do in just 40 minutes, what can we possibly accomplish every day? If our kids would have 20 minutes every day, that would be incredible. Imagine just 20 minutes. That's all we're asking for, is 20 minutes on a computer. Our students are not the 21st century learners that we need them to be. They are not meeting the standards that our governing board has set as what they want for technology standards. And the reason they're not is because we don't have the technology. So funding for this whole proposal that I want to put in next year for our kids to have one-to-one computers, it's really not that far off. All we need is $38,000 to purchase 100 Dell Latitude 11 Education Series computers. They're $379 a piece. The blog that I want to use is KidBlog. It's totally controllable by the teacher. It costs $20 a year per class. That would be $80 for third grade. All of the third grade teachers said, we'll pay for the subscription. I don't mind paying $20 for that. Nobody does. We talked to the 4th and 5th grade teachers and they agreed. They would pay for the subscription if the district would allow us to have blogs, which is something that they want. They want the kids to be able to blog. They want blogs. They want the students to have electronic portfolios, and they want all the students to have email accounts. The only students right now that have email accounts are the high school students. The middle school students don't even have email accounts. 4th and 5th grade, who have one-to-one computers in the classroom, they don't have email accounts. I'm not sure why. When every other district that I've worked at, 4th grade started with email accounts and it went up from there. And all students in the school actually had accounts, just most of the time there wasn't enough computers to use. But our kids need this technology. They need to understand how to do this. And blogging is a real world situation. It's authentic writing. Somebody else is going to read it. That makes them want to write correctly. That makes them want to make sense. It doesn't look like the gibberish that goes down on paper because someone else is going to see it, not just the teacher. Our goal is to blog only with the group and open it up in January to where everyone in the class can see everyone's blogs, and then everyone can participate. I think it's a great idea. I hope the district agrees. As for now, using Moodle, for me, it's already been approved. My school said, yes, we can do it. We can use Moodle. We can have the blogs. Knock yourself out. I get to do the professional development for all of third grade to teach the teachers how to use the Moodle, how to set up the blog, to use the unit, and we're going to go for it. I just hope the district will buy into the actual proposal for the funding for next year and get us some computers. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.